Well, hello there, Scorpio. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we're doing a special reading. This is a reading to see what the energies are for the next 3 months. So October, November, and December as we step into a brand new year. So I know October is almost over, but we are still in the midst of eclipse season, and we have that full moon in Taurus and a lunar eclipse on October 28th. So we still have some, profound energies left in October. So I am including October, and we'll take a look at each of the 3 months, what obstacles may be on your path, and advice from Spirit. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what we have here. Dragonfly Spirit, truth transcends illusion, the number 22, beautiful, and traveling lightly, simplify your life. Okay, I think that there's some transition, some truth that is being revealed to you, and especially around this eclipse on October 28th. There's something that you are transforming. There is something about perhaps seeing that traveling more lightly on our path makes life flow so much more easy. And with the number 22, this is a master number. This is a true spiritual lesson that you are learning at this time. So traveling lightly, simplify your life. Let's talk about that for a minute. That could be literally material things that you own, okay? Because with the full moon in Taurus, that is all about the material, tangible things that we hold. It can also have something to do with your health, your physical health. Looking at the situation and saying, okay, what do I need to eliminate perhaps from my diet, or what exercising could I incorporate in order to have this lighter vibration? And then at the same time, it can be pain or hurt from the past, allowing ourselves to see the truth of the situation, see the lessons that we've learned in the situation, and then moving forward in this much lighter energy, leaving behind, okay, any of the pain of a situation, and stepping into the energy of you have the star, and I'm going to take it, this energy of healing, right? Healing the past, and just saying, okay, that's it. And when we walk away from some difficult situations in our life, there is also the energy of, kind of like leaving it in the past, okay? You can have that conversation, you can have a disagreement with somebody, right? But then it's kind of like healing it, having a conversation, discussing your feelings, your emotions, but then leaving it in the past. And there is something strong there with this traveling lightly card. Yes, so this is beautiful. This is getting you, look at this. You have the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and the High Priestess. Using your intuition in order to go in this direction. Wow. Oh my goodness. You have so much major arcana. It just doesn't stop. The blessings are starting to flow, okay? And you could be working with, you have, we have Cancer, we have Pisces, we have Virgo, you have Libra energy. Just an energy of kind of like bringing people or situations back together again with the Three of Cups. It's an energy of looking at situations, garnering what the truth is, okay? No longer allowing secrets to be hidden. That truth transcends illusion. Illusion is about secrets. Allowing those secrets to have the light shined on them helps you to release some of the emotions, some of the feelings that you may have that are holding you back from what it is that you truly want for yourself. And knowing that this can come in for you. The Wheel of Fortune is a beautiful energy here. And, with the Libra energy of justice, this has been coming out a lot. Karma is balancing things out, right? All right, Scorpio, sorry, I had to change my battery, and I'm going to say I think that that is kind of interesting because my battery shouldn't have gone dead that quickly. I feel like this situation, whatever this is, has been kind of like wherever your truth, it's like hiding secrets, either your secrets, your feelings, and secrets are just, not totally illuminating the truth in a certain situation, right? That it has been draining of your energy, okay? Just like the battery, right? It's draining your energy. And I feel like that is how you can also get a lighter vibration around yourself as you move into 2024. Like working through this, understanding that there is some things that need to be released, or the light needs to be shined on some truths in order to be able to move forward towards what it is that you truly want for yourself. There is this energy of wanting to heal a certain situation. So let's take a look. We have a message in a bottle for October. Okay, I'm just going to say that with the eclipse on October 28th, this is where truths can come out. So it may not necessarily be your truth that the light is shining on, right? But it could be the truth of somebody else. You could be sending a message to someone in the end here of October, or somebody could be reaching out to you. There's something here with, I think, because you're starting with the Five of Wands, an energy, yeah, and then you have the Tower, and I'm going to say you have the Tower here in October too. This comes in out of the blue, something that you don't see coming, right? But I feel like this is, a situation where it is causing you to feel like you are having to compete for somebody's attention, or you are just in a sense of feeling like, you have to protect yourself, just kind of like having the Five Wands up and conflict around you and having to protect yourself, or feeling like you're having to defend yourself. And this could be in business, or this could be in a relationship. It's this energy of, it's just kind of like, just feeling like you can't relax is the energy I would describe it. It's kind of like always on guard. Okay. And I think one of the reasons you may have this feeling that you're on guard is because there's some truth that you haven't actually either expressed to somebody else or to a group of people, your coworkers or whatever, or it's a truth that you haven't been able to even tell yourself. Okay. Sometimes we hide our own truth from ourselves because it's almost like, oh, I just don't want to admit it even to myself. Right. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, I think that there's been some type of an ending that has confused you and kept you in this energy for some time. Okay, so because we have the Death card, this is your energy, Scorpio, right? And happy birthday, by the way. But it's time to transform this. This is something that you have either kind of like allowed yourself to just kind of like deal with in a way, right? Or it's just something that you don't talk about with a lot of people. There's, once again, energy of something has either ended or needs to come to an end, right? In order for you to move towards the healing that you are looking for, because you have the Star card. You're in this energy of feeling like, yes, I have to compete for everything I want, or, I'm just in conflict all the time. And then you have the healing card, the Star card, shining brightly, right? Shining your true self in a very loving way. And I love this energy. You also have come to the edge, blessed. Going forth in this beautiful new chapter. I feel like you are trying to start a new chapter. Something that is, let's see. Wow, yes. You have the Sun card. You have the Justice card again. Karma is coming into play for you. Something that may have been taking a very long time. Look at this. You have the same cards over and over again. Yeah, dropping the burdens of something and saying, okay, I'm ready to take either a look at this in a different way, okay? Because you have the truth transcends illusion, right? I feel like you get some type of a message, okay, from somebody, or you're having an epiphany with the Tower card, because you have the Tower card here. You're having some kind of epiphany, or some truth is being revealed to you in some way, either, you know, through your intuition or from somebody else, about how this situation can be healed, at least for you. There is this energy of, yes, I can see the sun again. The karma is coming into play in this situation. Things are being balanced out for you. Okay, let's just pull a card for the Tower. And I'm telling you, Scorpio, do not fear the Tower, okay? The Tower is sometimes really scary, but it has been coming out a lot, especially with this eclipse on the 28th. Wow, yeah, it's the sense of competing. Look at this, we have the Star and the Ten of Pentacles. Competing for money, competing for long-term committed relationships, the sense of having conflict around it. It's kind of like whatever has been... this sense of competition or whatever is being eliminated, okay? So that you can go towards what it is that you want for yourself long term. But I think in that, okay, there has to be some truth that is revealed, okay? Either you're revealing a truth to yourself, you're revealing a truth to somebody else. It's kind of like, have you ever had like a secret or a worry, right? And then you express it to somebody else, and all of a sudden, whoosh, it's kind of like you get this sense of peace. They're like, yeah, that's not a big deal, you know, or they help you talk through it, or they help you to see other possibilities of how to fix the situation, right? And then all of a sudden it's like whoosh, calm, peace. And that is exactly the energy here, where wherever this truth is, when you reveal it, okay, when you shine light on it, then all of a sudden there's this sense of peace, of harmony, once again, because the Libra energy is all about harmony. Okay, so let's take a look at November. Yes, November, here and now. Okay, so this is so interesting, because I think in October, you're dealing with this undercurrent of angst, okay? I'm just going to say undercurrent of angst. And then all of a sudden, you reveal this truth, and you can get back into the here and now. You're no longer worried about the past. You're no longer worried about the future. You're just kind of sitting in the present. You're soaking up the beautiful joy of your life in November, because it is the sense of peace when we are present with ourselves and with the people that are around us. And look at this. This is like she's in her home, right? When you feel at home with yourself and with the people that are around you, because something has been revealed, okay? There's no cobwebs, you know. It's so interesting, because I think it was Gemini. They had a reading this week about, you know, the house can be all clean. You can run around, you know, if your house is a big mess, you can run around and pick up all the dirty dishes and put them in the dishwasher, pick up all the dirty clothes, put them in the laundry. The house looks great. You can vacuum, you can dust, but there's something hidden behind the refrigerator, right? You haven't pulled the refrigerator out in 3 years, and there's these dust bunnies back there, right? Or in my case, I'm always afraid that something has crawled back there and died. This is the energy of pulling out the refrigerator, right? And cleaning behind the refrigerator, and having this energy of knowing that you have cleaned up something in your life. You're clearing it out, right? You're getting rid of the dust bunnies. They're no longer weighing you down. You're no longer fearing what's behind the refrigerator, right? You've pulled out the refrigerator. You've faced your fears of what's behind there, and it gives you the courage. Look at this. It gives you the courage to go towards what it is that you want for yourself, especially in the home environment, right? Long term, because you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is also about building a business. The Queen of Pentacles is a solid home and hearth, takes good care of herself and the people that she loves and nurtures, right? But also very business savvy. And it provides you with this Ten of Pentacles energy happy family, long-term committed relationship, and of course, wealth, okay? Family wealth, generational wealth, not just enough to pay the bills, but something that will last long-term. So let's take a look at December then, because November is beautiful, and in December, you have this regeneration, right? This is the Phoenix rising, something that has been very difficult. You cleaned it up, okay? And I do feel like it does take some courage to clean it up. It takes some courage to shine light on some truth. It takes the courage, but then it helps you to step into this energy of reviving, having a second chance, either at a relationship, a situation, a career, a business. It's kind of like, yes, I'm ready to be the Phoenix rising. I'm ready to step into this energy of having just a fresh start. I would have to say this is an energy of a fresh start. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Yeah, and look at this. You have the Lovers, and then you have the Ten of Cups, and knowing all along, okay, that this was going to work out for you. Just didn't know exactly how, but you're listening to your intuition. You're listening to your inner wisdom about how to take action. Okay, so I'm going to say that part of this could be that in the past, right, perhaps even in early October, you could have come from at this situation in the energy of, I've got to fight for what's mine, okay? And it's an energy of, having your wand up and really trying to compete or to bat down other people, almost like an energy of, trying to protect yourself, but at the same time, just not having any extra energy in order to go towards what your heart is desiring. So you're just kind of like putting out fires. That's what they're saying. It's exactly that energy of just putting out fires, feeling like you can't make any headway because you're only putting out fires. This is the energy of figuring out, if I put my time and energy into putting out fires, I can't build what I want for myself, right? Putting out fires is the energy of only thriving. And only surviving. Now you're shifting, okay, your energy into having the courage of saying, okay, why am I putting out fires? Why am I only putting out fires? What truth do I need to reveal to myself or to the people around me so that I'm not just fighting fires, but that I can release this energy, move forward in a much lighter way, right? And go into this energy of really taking good care of myself, the people that I love, and having these long-term committed relationships and financial security. I feel like for some of you, you could be changing jobs, right? You could be in a job that you just feel like you go to work every day and it's just kind of like, fighting off the other coworkers or, just a toxic energy. And deciding this is not what I want for myself, right? And even if it means that you take a job that doesn't pay as much, is not as in a competitive and of an energy, you have more time and energy for the people in your life that you love, right? And perhaps, even starting your own business so that you can provide financial security for yourself long term. Because there is a lot of anxiety here. You have the Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords, being fearful that you're either going to disappoint yourself or disappoint others. And that could be part of the truth of understanding that you may be staying in a situation, okay, with the Five of Wands, something that is not a great energy, right? Something has to change. When we're in the fives, we realize something has to change. I can't stay in this energy anymore. But it could be that you're concerned that if you quit this and go in a new direction, right, that you are going to disappoint other people in your life. It's understanding, no, that's okay. I have to go in a different direction. Even if I have to rebuild, this is almost the Knight of Pentacles is doing those things on a daily basis that are really in alignment with what it is that we truly want for ourselves. What are you wishing for? Okay, this is the wishing card. This is your wishes being granted. What are you wishing for? What is preventing you from having what it is that you truly desire? Okay? And you could have made a decision at one time that led you in one direction. You thought it was what your heart was going to desire. Now you're down that path and recognizing, no, wait a minute, this isn't really where I want to be. But you're concerned about disappointing other people in your life. Yeah, this is the Tower. I do feel, I think you're making a huge change in how you are working on a daily basis, right? This is a huge change of knowing, okay, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow energy. It's showing up every day and doing things that are in alignment with where you want to go. And you're okay with that because it's allowing you to have more time perhaps, or more energy for other people or situations in your life, and the wheel will turn for you, right? This is the energy of all the blessings coming your way when you decide that there's a truth to be revealed, right? Even just to yourself. It's kind of like looking at this and understanding that you may be staying in something, okay? Because you may be staying in something so that you don't disappoint other people in your life, or how you feel like what they want for you, right? Or perhaps of not wanting to say, I want to go in a different direction, right? I am going to, let's see what the Courage card is. Courage. Yeah, I feel like there's something here. Okay, you have the King of Pentacles, interesting. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles. Understanding that right now, it's not whatever you have in a business relationship, or it could be family relationship, right? You have the Emperor underneath. You have the King of Wands, lots of king energy here, a lot of divine masculine energy. This is the energy I would say is that what you want to be is more of the Queen of Pentacles energy. I feel like maybe you're feeling like you're more of the King of Pentacles and that you would enjoy that. But the King of Pentacles spends his day, and it's not a bad energy, but spends his day working hard, right? To provide not just for himself, but for the people around him. The Queen of Pentacles makes time to nurture, to enjoy the people in her life too. And I think that that's what you're understanding, is that being in something that you thought was going to put you in your Nine of Cups, what it was that you really wanted, is really draining you of your energy. You know, that it's not giving you the sense of fulfillment that the Queen of Pentacles does enjoy. The Queen of Pentacles has more of a sense of fulfillment, more of the sense of having love in her life, where the King of Pentacles, not that he's not loving, but he's just more responsible, reliable, right? He's a steady guy, but he is really all about the money, okay? And I feel like that you're understanding when you were all perhaps about the money, making the money or whatever that might be, that it left you feeling less than, okay? Because there were other areas of your life that you wanted to put time and energy into, but you couldn't, because pulling your time and energy perhaps back from your career or your business didn't give you the time and energy, wouldn't perhaps provide you with the same sense of financial wealth. There is a sense of balance here, okay? The Ten of Pentacles is you have more than enough financial security, but you also have time for the happy family connection. Yeah, I love this energy. All right. All right. So Scorpio, let's pull a soul truth card for you. And I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I actually have a special reading up right now. If this one resonated at all for you, a personalized version of the end of 2023 for you. And I'd be honored to do a reading for you. So the link is in the description box below. All right, so let's take a look at your final advice here. What am I most afraid of losing? I think in this situation, you may be most afraid of either losing, either financial stability, okay, however that might mean for you, or you are afraid of losing of the, I want to say it's kind of like the, I don't think you're going to lose people in your life. I think you may have a little bit of that fear, but I think you're more afraid of disappointing people in your life. You know, it would be, you know, the energy of, you know, deciding that you didn't want a corporate job and that you were going to take a job at a smaller company, local company or something like that. And there's going to be a pay cut, and how the people in your life may perceive that, right? You could have found your identity around how much money you make or your title or something like that. And what you're recognizing is that that title or that money doesn't really and truly bring you the happiness that you are seeking in life. And you may be concerned that you'll let other people down, okay? But this is you understanding that your happiness is your responsibility. And the happiness of other people, that's their responsibility. And it's you're definitely not losing a ton of money. You're still going to be financially stable here, right? But it's also understanding you may be shifting where you're putting your money or where you're putting your time and energy in order to have both happy family and financial stability. Yes. So let's see what this says. As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was to make room for something that will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if it was all a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? Yeah. Name the fear and look at the worst case scenario. Find a solution. Take your power back by being certain of who you are and where you are going. I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved. I am safe, and I belong. Yeah. So it could be, you know, especially with this competition, right? Feeling like you're competing for somebody's attention or love, or, you know, just, you know, being in their vicinity or being part of their life. It could feel like that, but you're allowing yourself to let go of that fear, right? To go towards what your heart truly desires and facing the fear, okay, of those dust bunnies behind the refrigerator. I'll have to admit, I had to clean out my refrigerator, behind my refrigerator not too long ago. And I honestly had to have like a little, and I know it sounds silly, but it is like a metaphor for the things that we have to face, right? I had to have that little conversation with myself that, you know, whatever I found back there, it was going to be okay, you know, and it was dirty back there, but everything was okay. And it is nice. You pull it out, you clean it up, you know, and then when you push it back in the refrigerator back in, you just know it's clean. You don't have to worry about what's back there, what's lurking in the dark, shining light on your truth. Very beautiful message here. Beautiful message. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you so much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.